Let's turn to France now. There's a bitter political deadlock in the country. In the month of June, French President Emmanuel Macron dissolved the parliament. He called for snap elections. In July, the results were out. The left won the most seats. Macron's centrist party came second. Since then, the country has been without a government. Now, usually the president names a prime minister from the biggest faction. In this case, that's the left parties. But President Macron has rejected their prime ministerial choice. He says the left wouldn't win a confidence vote, and that would lead to, quote-unquote, institutional instability. The left has called it an unacceptable anti-democratic coup. They're planning a huge protest, and they want to impeach President Macron. Will this plunge France into chaos? Our next report tells you.
In July, the left in France thought they had scored a huge victory. They were fighting under the new Popular Front, the Socialists, the Greens and the Communists. So it's quite a diverse bunch. These parties don't have a lot in common, but they came together to keep Marine Le Pen's national rally out of government. And in the end, they succeeded. They came out on top in the snap presidential polls. But there's a problem. France's National Assembly has 577 seats. No group has got the majority mark. The left-wing coalition got 187 seats. Macron's Ensemble Alliance won 159. And far-right National Rally and its allies have 142. So no one has enough seats to govern on their own. And it has led to a political impasse. Usually the president names a prime minister from the biggest faction. So the left came up with a candidate. It was Lucie Castetz. She is a Paris civil servant. The left says she should be named prime minister. But Macron has rejected this choice. The left may be the biggest group, but he's not legally obligated to choose from them. On Monday, Macron held talks with his own alliance and Marine Le Pen's far-right national rally. They made it clear they don't support the left's choice. So if Macron endorsed their choice, the government would still lose the confidence vote. It wouldn't be able to function. That's why he blocked it. This hasn't gone down too well with the left. They called it an anti-democratic coup. They have also called for a huge demonstration on September 7th. So chances of chaos in the days to come are quite high.
I have the impression that we're facing successive rejections from everyone. But at some point we have to put things together, and I don't think we're there yet, even though 2 months have gone by now.
From the outset, it is assumed that the majority will form the government. Normally, that's a form of logic. Well, I have the impression that nothing can suit President Emmanuel Macron today.
So what happens next? Macron says he will restart talks with all party leaders to reach an agreement. Meanwhile, the left seems to have taken a page out of Donald Trump's playbook. They say the election is being stolen. The new Popular Front wants to impeach Macron. They accuse him of trying to prolong Macronism. Now, an impeachment is unlikely, but France still doesn't have a prime minister. A caretaker government is calling all the shots right now. Technically, there's no deadline to choose a prime minister. But France needs to present its budget on the 1st of October. That deadline is fast approaching. If a new prime minister is not selected by then, France will be wading into uncharted territory.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.